normal que, né, não pode demorar tanto, porque o Real Madrid é um clube tão grande que se ele empata 2 jogos vira crise.
Sim.
Né? E normal, o Mbappé recebeu algumas cobranças, o clássico contra o Barcelona, por exemplo, do campeonato.
Você foi puro, hein? Pelo amor de Deus. Tá maluco, assim. Cercar também o terceiro gol à direita dele subiu inteiro, só passou sozinho.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be...
And he's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Messi is herring after that one. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Dunk. Turan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
After 16 minutes is number 9.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Aims been shot, surely! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
19 minutes is number 21.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking for the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a good spell of possession, this. Out to the left it goes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. And it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Neymar. Messi. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Cross from Multi. Rises! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. Busquets. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the...
Shot a goal! 15 minutes till half-time. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Rodri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence... Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Neymar. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He is through here! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Darren Fletcher to Messi. Thuram. Dunk. Darren Fletcher. That's a little off target. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Romario. Driving through the middle.
There will be 3 minutes added
Neymar.
time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Romario. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Maldini. Neymar. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'd like to
Oh,
draw your
well, the
attention to the
pickings
screen
certainly
right now
have
for
been rich in this
information on
first
our
half.
shuttle bus
Well, it's a
service.
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Maldini. Now, he's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And Fletcher! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Neymar. Well, that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Out for a throw. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's found some space. Deftly away. Darren Fletcher. Rodri. And it's Messi. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Maldini. Looking to play him in. Neymar plays it in. Maldini. And he's managed to get rid. Dunk. Turan.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Tries to pass it through. But he's cut it out.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would...
And this is Luis Suarez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
10, Neymar. Number 8, Fletcher. Coming on the field.
Right card, promptly
Number
onto
7,
that, and that is that.
Mbappe. Number 18, Hazard.
Mbappe
Number
chasing after it.
17, Frenkie de Jong.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution in progress.
Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Maldini. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Luis Suarez. Maldini has it in a wide position. Keeper has taken decisive action. That is good strength. Played it again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he thumps it clear. Rodri. Nicely spread. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Neymar. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rodri. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement.
Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Darren Fletcher. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a good position here. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the right. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. And this is from Mario. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's from Mario. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Luis Suarez. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Luis Suarez. Batistuta. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard. Rodri. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
We're expecting traffic to
No
be
goals
heavy
at this
after the
stage,
final
but certainly
whistle
not
today.
devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition...
He's gone for goal! Too close for comfort. Busquets. Cannavaro. And it's Thuram. Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Pretty robust defending.
Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini. And that has been cleared. Nicked it back promptly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri. Oh, they can break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Darren Fletcher. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho looking for the run. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to belt it away. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Played in deep. He's there and gets it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Neymar. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. Oh, right place, right time. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Darren Fletcher. Romario. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they've got rid. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. It's anyone's ball now. Maldini has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
10, Neymar. Number 4, Messi. Number 8, Fletcher. Number 9,
Now it's Haaland.
Romario. Coming on the field.
That looks a decent ball.
Number 7,
Oh, good take in a good area.
Number 11,
Good try. The
Number
outcome could so
18,
easily have been different.
That is a
Number
really good
17,
chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 13, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
He's picked his way through. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Cannavaro. Dunk. And Azar. De Jong. Now it's Haaland. And it's Kaka. Kaka. Can he get on the end of this?
Has been indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. That has not gone well. Rummenigge. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. Dink through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might,